Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's intro is going to be a little different. I'm usually a little more glam or like totally toned down, but today we are doing our nighttime skincare routine. So I know I've gone over morning skincare routine with you guys on Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, I will list my Instagram above. It is jojo_palacio, where you can talk all things beauty with me, and as well as do a lot more behind the scenes there than we do here. Here we get to do first impressions, try things on, get my initial reaction to things, and then on Instagram we get to kind of go through the day together, talk about there's a little inspo, so just check me out on Instagram if you're interested. But today we are going to just bring everything back down to a zen and relax for a minute because we have been going all day and I am exhausted. So we just finished doing this glam. Nighttime routine for me is really more about balancing my skin out, as well as taking off all of the stuff that I've put on it throughout the day, whether it's makeup or stress, whatever the case may be. I just like to undo a lot of that at nighttime. So first step is this nice little headband. If I'm not ready to wash my hair or wet my hair the entire way, I will put the headband on. But the biggest tip that I can offer you guys as an esthetician is to make sure that you are pulling it back far enough to where you are cleaning the edges of your hairline. A lot of acne, a lot of breakout happens because we're not cleaning properly. So lashes have been removed. That's why I look so weird. Next step for me is to melt off my makeup or do the first part of our double cleansing process. So I have been trying out this Patrick Star One Size Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. Let's try it together. So what I do is I just give myself a nice layer of the mist to make sure we are absolutely dissolving all of this makeup. Most days that I do wear makeup, it is a full coverage makeup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just work this into the skin initially on its own, just kind of let it do its thing. It does start to break up a lot of the makeup. Yeah. And then what is recommended is that you use it with the wipes. So this is the One Size wipes. They are huge. Wait till I show you guys these. They're huge. You could put me to bed with these. They're a blanket. So what I like to do is just work the makeup off. This is the first step of our double cleansing. Now that I'm done with that, is that my favorite way to remove makeup? No. Obviously, I feel like I'm tugging too much on my skin at that point and all of my eye makeup is kind of still there. So I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do now is just do the second part of my cleansing. So what I like to do is just dampen my skin first. I will alternate products or brands when I'm using my skincare, but what I will not alternate is ingredients. And so number one ingredient that you'll see in all of my skincare most frequently is going to be vitamin C. This is the Garnier Green Labs Brightening Gel Wash. It's got vitamin C and pineapple. It is also a vegan formula. I am not 100% plant-based, all vegan, but I will say that I am trying. So I'm gonna take about that much of this on my hand, lather it up, and then really start to work it into my skin. This is the second cleanse of my double cleanse process. This step should really take anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes, so you get all of the makeup off. Okay, so we have washed our face, taken all that stuff off. There's still one more step that's kind of like a cleanser, but also mostly an exfoliator, and that's this guy right here. So this is Murad's Hydrating AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. Now this is mostly an exfoliator than it is a cleanser. It really does help to get rid of a lot of the texture. Let me just stop for a minute and tell you that as a makeup artist, the one thing that I come across a lot that's very challenging and why clients have the number one most complaint is how the foundation wears on their skin. What can I do to make it less cakey? What foundation is better for that? What powder is better for that? Fix it. Okay, well, exfoliating 1 to 3 times a week, depending on how your skin reacts to it, is really the number one key ingredient, key step to helping your foundation wear better or cake less. So Murad I like because it is a gel type of exfoliator. I can feel it really working to get in there, and it's not drying. That's very important to me personally. So again, this step should take anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes. But it's going to help to get rid of a lot of the dead skin. The AHA BHA combination is going to help to get rid of a lot of the oiliness, hopefully clear out the pores, as well as resurface and undo a lot of the dead skin cells. Boom, double exfoliating or double cleansing, exfoliating. Now we need to hydrate our skin back up and just kind of give it some life. So I like to, at this point, stop for a minute and do a toner. I like spraying my toners versus swiping my toners on. I just feel like the skin gets to absorb it at its own rate, which is only good for the skin. And then I will press it into the skin with gentle patting motions. Love it. So the next step for us is going to be a eye cream. I like to do my eye cream at this point just because I like to work it into the eyes. So for eye cream, I am using this guy right here. This is the Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Serum. Again, vitamin C is going to be a very frequently used ingredient in my skincare. I am faithful to ingredients when it comes to skincare because they've just worked for me over the years. So I will be faithful and true to them. Next, I'm going to use any serums that I have to treat the skin. So this is where I would pull out my roller, my blemish control roller. This is by my line, JoJo Beauty Consulting. I will apply that in areas that I have blemishes that are actively, you know, doing its thing. These, however, are dry and they're just now starting to crust over. Weird word, don't like it. But it is true, and you know, exfoliate away, flake off. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I love this serum. It is amazing for nighttime. It is just so hydrating and so good. My skin absolutely loves it. I'm gonna take an additional pump of this just because we did go in heavy with the cleansers and the exfoliators today. We were wearing a lot of makeup, and I like to make sure that I take it all off. Take it off when I'm wearing a lot of makeup because that's important. Your skin needs to breathe and needs to do its own thing. Lastly is our moisturizer, just to hydrate and lock it in. I'm going to use this guy. I've been using this guy for the past couple of weeks. This is the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. I use a different combination of serums and moisturizers at night that I do during the day, just because during the day I like to make sure I brighten. It's nice and lightweight and I have SPF in it. At night I like it to be a little thicker, a little more hydrating, because of the fact that, you know, our skin goes into recovery mode at night, if you didn't know. And it does a lot of its repairing, it does a lot of its breathing, it does a lot of its bounce backness at night. So it's important that you apply those nice whipped heavy ingredients at night so that your skin can soak it up and do its thing during the day. So we are going to remove our headband because that is it for our skincare routine for nighttime. My skin is nice and glowy and hydrated, and I like it to be a little lathered in the products that we're going to bed in because I need that. I need a lot of hydration at night for my skin type, which is combination skin. So that is it for my nighttime skincare routine, guys. I hope that you liked it and I hope that it was educational. If there were any questions that I did not answer in this video, feel free to comment down below. That way we can engage in conversation and talk about it a little more. Otherwise, that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you liked getting unready with me and going over my nighttime routine. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday of every single week. And look me up on Instagram. It's Jojo_Palacio, where we talk about all things beauty. I'm exhausted, so we're gonna go to bed now. But what do you think of our skin? I love it. Have a good night.